is my thinking coming into the week. So we took out what is this weekly high of the week before last week, and these were just clean equals, tons of liquidity above. Breakout, no real retrace. We push down, taking out this low, and that just looks questionable to me. Kind of baity. Now, that alone isn't enough. Seeing how bullish we were off the open, like literally right off the open, not the opening price at 9:30, but once we opened up for the week, Sunday just pushes up, no retrace, constantly pushing up. We sweep Asia in London, continue bullish on a Monday, which is atypical. This is also NFP week Monday, it seems. Like if I go to Forex Factory. I see NFP, which is strange. Okay, so we have this Friday's NFP, which we might miss, but we also so that makes Monday a high probability trading day for me at least. And so I see this extreme bullishness coming into the day. I'm like, this seems really baity. We took out Asia already during London. London is expanding. This looks like a false move, like a Judas swing. And New York, we especially pull up in pre-market, which is typical. We take out the previous week's high, and then we leave this gap here, which was really my signal. Um, was this big vertical push that just stops dead in its tracks. Like I always say about manipulations, you want to see a one-sided push and then just dead stop. Dead stop, either go sideways or start to reverse. And we get that, right? With this FEG here. Reverses off 50%. I'm including the FEG and the volume imbalance together. And then reject down. And then I'm like, okay, off the open, we can start to reverse here for sure, for sure, for sure. With this gap here. And we do. So then I was down on like 15 second. I was just watching this leading into the open. Consolidation, right? So we have accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? So I'm waiting for that signal there. We come up into the high of that range, sweep the high right at 9:30, and then distribute out. Oops. Right? We sweep that high at 9:30. Distribute out. I entered on the retrace here. Stop covering the high, clear invalidation point, break down, another entry, and then right in here I entered again short. Um, Now the bias here is that we could probably see price take out that London liquidity here. Now it's not guaranteed, but it could be pretty likely. Now another reason that I entered was just seeing how that 1 hour would close at these highs here, right? And what did I see? See, we failed to close above it. Big wick, close the hour with just like a hammer, right? With just that failure to close above. So then I'm looking in that wick, in this wick for reason to go short. And then, we saw all this on a lower time frame, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, uh, both like a fractal level. The manipulation occurs, dead stop, reverse. So like everything is screaming lower. We had equals here, right here, relative equals. That was my target. When I got the manipulation range, that paired up with my target here. See that 15-minute IFEG as well, stacked on. So everything was pointing downwards to that level. Now we also have more equals down here, which I am eyeing, but nothing yet. So I still do have a further bearish bias, but for my trade, that's all it was, based off of. You see, I could get more into depth with this, but I'm at the shop at the moment, so I'm not going to go too in depth with it.